Meghan Markle was a thriving actress before she got married to Prince Harry, which led her to become a casual member of the royal family overnight. And since stepping down from her senior royal duties with Harry and relocating to the United States, she has seen an exponential increase in her net worth, which she attributes in part to projects that aim to make the world a better, more peaceful place. Let's take a look at how this royal pulled it off. We're obsessed with celebrity gossip. What's going on in their lives? Their romantic interest. Who is richer than who? We enjoy following all the juicy stories because it makes us feel like we're part of their glamorous world, even if only virtually. But what happens when celebrities make shocking revelations, such as their net worth or way of life? It's pretty surprising. Hello and welcome to Celebrity Express. Most members of the British royal family, known as working royals, are supported by millions of pounds in taxpayer money, private assets, and inherited wealth, all of which are dispersed using long-standing laws and policies. However, a member of the royal family who is no longer an official part of the family's public face is not entitled to this enormous financial benefit. As a result, since stepping away from the royal family a year ago, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have had to rely entirely on their resources. Both the Duke and Duchess of Sussex recognize the gravity of their responsibilities. According to reports, they returned the $3 million in public funds that have been used to renovate Frogmore Cottage, their residence on the Royal Windsor Estate, in September of last year. In addition to relying on the substantial inheritance left to Harry by his late mother, Princess Diana, the couple has begun to form their partnerships with various private companies to help fund their continued philanthropic work. Also helpful is that Meghan was independently wealthy before becoming a royal, thanks to her years as a working actress before becoming a princess. Following her dizzying journey from private citizen to acclaimed television actress to working royal and back again, here's an estimate of the Duchess's current net worth. Meghan amassed a sizable nest egg with the money she earned from Suits. According to Fortune magazine in 2017, Meghan earned approximately $50,000 per episode of Suits for an annual salary of roughly $450,000 back when she was just an actor you vaguely recognize from the USA Network or that cameo in Horrible Bosses 2 when she first started. According to Forbes, between her more than 100 episodes of the series and a handful of more minor roles in various films, she is estimated to have more than approximately $2 million in on-screen earnings before her 2018 marriage. In addition, those network television checks keep coming in. Not only does Meghan receive royalties for each episode of Suits that airs on the USA or the NBC Peacock streaming service, but she also receives payments from Amazon Prime and Netflix, the show's streaming homes in the United States and the United Kingdom, respectively. Whenever viewers binge watch the show, according to a report published in August 2017 by The Sun, it was those residual checks that enabled Meghan and Harry to put a down payment on their new $14.7 million mansion in Montecito, California last year. She had a successful side business as a social media influencer. The Teague is still alive and well. It's important to note that Meghan used to write for a blog called The Teague, in case you didn't remember or weren't inhaling every bit of news about the soon-to-be princess back in 2017. Unfortunately, it was taken offline shortly after the public revelations about her relationship with Harry were made public, but not before she shared some truly iconic takes on her idea of a perfect bachelorette weekend, which included no phallic persuasion, headbands, and her unwavering devotion to hot sauce. According to Business Insider, before her wedding, Meghan was estimated to have earned about $80,000 a year from endorsements and sponsorship deals, which included any monetization schemes. Endorsements attached to her popular blog and various sponsored posts on her social media feeds. She also dabbled in fashion design from time to time. Besides juggling her steady acting job, influencing deals, and dating a literal prince on top of everything else, Meghan has also collaborated on 2 fashion collections with Canadian retailer Reitmans and served as a brand ambassador for the company, according to Us Weekly. At the time of the launch of her second capsule collection in 2016, which coincided with the beginning of rumors of a romance between Meghan and Prince Harry, Meghan described the line as aspirational girl next door, noting it was totally an extension of my style and that she had been fully involved in the design process. Her collaboration with Reitmans came to an end in early 2017. Even though it's unclear how much money Meghan made from the particular deal, a sum that was likely included in the $80,000 she reportedly received each year for endorsements. It's estimated that she entered the royal family with a total of about $5 million in her bank account between all of her various sources of income. She's now back to her previous job as a content creator. After spending the previous 2 years as a publicly funded philanthropist, Meghan has returned to her original career as a content creator. Now that she can support herself, Meghan plans to continue in this direction. Meghan and Harry announced their intention to step down from senior royal duties in 2020, saying, "We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to support Her Majesty the Queen fully." So, are they genuinely self-sufficient in terms of finances? Although there was some speculation that Prince Charles was providing support to Meghan and Harry from his private Duchy of Cornwall estate, this proved unfounded. These two used to receive income from the duchy, but according to a report in the New York Times, they no longer do so. They do not draw income from the Duchy of Cornwall, as they did before they left Britain. Meghan and Harry admitted as much in their explosive tell-all interview, in which they revealed they had been cut off from the family's finances and had to rely on the inheritance Princess Diana left Harry. Are you curious as to what has changed? Ladies and gentlemen, please hold on tight. What Netflix got for her. It was announced in September 2020 that Meghan and Harry would sign a production deal with Netflix. The deal will include documentaries and docuseries, feature films, scripted shows, and children's programming. The couple has stated that their goal is to create content that informs while also providing hope. It's exciting, but let's talk about the money. According to Newsweek, the value of this transaction is estimated to be between $50 and $100 million, which is, well, a lot of money. Her Spotify deal is an absolute winner. Additionally, Meghan and Harry have signed a multi-year deal with Spotify, where they will host and produce podcasts in addition to their Netflix deal. Listen to their official statements. Podcasting is one of our favorite forms of communication because it reminds us all to take a moment and listen, to connect without distraction. As we face the challenges of the year 2020, there has never been a more critical time to do so because we can listen to one another and hear one another's stories. We are reminded of how interconnected we all are. It's unclear how much this transaction is worth, but let's assume it's a substantial sum. So, how much money does Meghan have in her bank account? At the time, KnowNetWorth.com estimated that Meghan's total net worth was somewhere in the range of $7 million, which isn't too shabby for someone just starting in the royal family. Nowadays, according to Celebrity Net Worth, it is worth $60 million. Remember, if you're wondering why this number isn't higher, it's because the Duke and Duchess have a lot of overhead, which includes taxes, security costs, and general expense of living a pretty chic life. According to the press, since moving into Frogmore Cottage a few years ago, the Duchess of Sussex has been stepping away from the royal family completely. Even though it's only natural that Meghan Markle's net worth would change after such a significant change, many royal family fans have often questioned whether the difference was for the better. Here's what we know. Meghan Markle and her husband, Prince Harry, are doing fine in their financial situation. For quite some time, the Duke of Sussex has enjoyed the support of his father, Prince Charles. The Prince of Wales even offered to cover Meghan and Harry's security fees when they relocated to California. However, this does not imply that they require Charles' assistance. Want to be updated on all things stars? Subscribe to the channel now to keep up with everything fame and glamour. No tea, no shade, only facts, and a little spice because who doesn't like a little drama? Toodles!